Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. It's Thursday. On Thursdays, I do Thursday's Thirsty Thoughts. And I'm kind of combining two topics, or a topic I had and an idea I had. I thought some of these maybe I could do almost just get to know ya. So I was unable to do a live stream this week, and it is nice in real time to be able to comment, have people comment and interact, and I was just thinking, I like those, getting to know you, ask me anything kind of, things. And I thought, maybe I could pick an off beer topic thing to talk about. And I said, let me kind of still keep it tethered to the beer world, with this. With my thoughts, and then as always, please in the comment section below, if you have any thoughts or recommendations, put them down there. I would love some recommendations if we can get any conversations going. That's really the point of me doing these on Thursdays, is trying to interact with people who watch when I'm unable to do a live stream. So what I kind of decided was I was arguing this topic. There's only two beer-centered podcasts I listen to, and I thought maybe there's some other ones that might be worth checking out. So that's what I would love for you to put in the comment section below. If you're like, oh yeah, these are the ones I watch. And then, so I'm going to tell you about, or listen to, tell you the two I listen to, and then a couple of other podcasts I like, which will then kind of show a little bit more of my personality. So again, feel free to talk about, especially if you comment a lot, and we do go back and forth. It would be cool to know you a little bit more than just the beer commenting. So Steal This Beer is the first beer podcast I really got into. Matt from Massive Beer Reviews got me into it, actually. And it's Augie Carton from Carton Brewing Company, and then beer writer John Holl, Holl. And I really like that podcast. They him working or both of them working in the industry, they get some cool guests and stuff, and they do super mystery beers, which is cool. They drink in cups you can't see through, so you can't even look at the beer. It's all taste and smell, which I think is a pretty cool idea. And really enjoyed their beer discussions. They're back and forth. They have the good personalities. They bicker a little bit. They have the cool beer conversations. They do get good. Again, they get good guests on, and I do really like theirs. And then the same guy, John Holl, does another one, Drink Beer, Think Beer. Or am I getting that backwards? No, Drink Beer, Think Beer. And same thing, he gets some good guests on there. He branches out a little bit, not just like brewers all the time, which I appreciate as well. And it has a good mind and eye for beer content, obviously, given what he does for a living. And definitely the podcasting is strong. I like him with Augie, just the duality of them, but him on his own with a guest, or guests plural, it has been really good as well. But other than those two, I really don't listen to any other ones. So if you do have other recommendations, again, put them in the comment section below. Definitely worth checking out. It would be cool. Non-beer ones I listen to, there's not a ton. And I know I was kind of late to podcasts and listening to podcasts, and I know different ones my friends listen to or whatnot. But I'm a big fan of comedy. I love comedy, and Conan O'Brien is. If I could meet anyone dead or alive, it would be Conan O'Brien. So I love his podcast, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. Big fan of that one. Through him is how I got to know Andy Richter as well. Big fan of his 3 questions. I really like as well. It's a cool format that he somewhat follows, which is great. I listen to every Conan one. For Andy Richter's 3 questions, it's usually just people I'm interested in. Then I'll listen to theirs. And then in that same network, they, under the Conan umbrella, JB Smoove has a daily one. He's funny. If you don't know who he is, oh my God, he is so funny. He's on Curb Your Enthusiasm. He wrote for Saturday Night Live for a bit. He plays one of the teachers in the new Spider-Man movies. He's such a funny guy. I'm forgetting some other stuff. He does relatively short ones every day where they read from one of those daily calendars an inspirational quote, and then he just goes off on it. Those are really fun and funny. And then huge fan of The Office. So I've been listening to The Office Ladies one. I did the other one that came out that the guy who plays Kevin did, or or hosted, but the Office Ladies, I like all that behind the scenes stuff. I eat that up. I'm the guy who back in the day bought DVDs and Blu-rays and listened to the commentaries and like was super excited if there was more than one commentary, and different people were doing. I'm like, I love the behind the scenes stuff on that, the productions of shows and movies that I really like. So the fact that they were both there and they talk about it and they bring on other guests who were there, definitely some stuff non-beer related that I definitely eat up. So again, like I'm trying to get you guys to know a little bit more about me. I'd love to get to know more about you. So whether it's like that kind of stuff, like I was talking about with the comedy podcasts I listen to, or the more comedic centered ones I listen to, or if it is more on point and on brand for the channel, some beer ones you want to recommend or talk about, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, please check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.